flappy flaps, huh?
You guys have the cutest little meows. Sorry I had to put you back in the room when I got home. You were being a butthead. You were being a kitty butthead.
It was funny that Zuko was by the door when Eddy came up, and Zuko's MO is to try to intimidate other cats he doesn't know. So
But he knows all of them. He tries to intimidate.
Yeah, he just tries to intimidate cats except for him. And he kept doing this like little lunge thing and then stopping short. And Eddy was just like, no reaction. And he had no clue what to do with that.
I have it here. Yeah, he gets very confused by that. And he's like, what do you mean that didn't work? Yeah, I have holes in my one pair of pants. I have two on right now. So then he's like, sits there all dumbfounded.
And when I picked up Eddy, he was like, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.
But then he went, if Ruthie's right by the door downstairs, they start hissing at each other. And he started getting kind of lungy at the door even. And I'm talking about Twix. And so I was bringing lots of stuff in and out. And then Eddy and Ruthie are obsessed with the front door because there's a stroller there that they're allowed out in. It was just too much chaos.
And the Z, beep, beep.
Yeah, Eddy's seen enough kittens that he's just like, yeah, no. Hi, everybody. Hope you had a good Monday/Tuesday or
Memorial Day.
I thought today felt like a Sunday all day for me, even though I did go to Bellevue to do that one cat. They're so gorgeous. Gorgeous and fun and cute.
Right on cue. I think he's just peeing though.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's peeing. Hi, Furball. Hi, little Suze.
Okay, so I just got the update about the gloves. Sunday the 7th. Wait, now it's coming this week. Look at that. It's all over the place.
Looks like a 3-day range. Let me see.
Here you go, Steve. Hi, Furball. We got our bench today. We got all of our hardware for the bathroom and paint. It was busy, and we didn't get a lot of sleep either. Can we take him?
Mm-hmm.
He says, no, I don't want to be taken. Uh-oh, Dad, can I have a free feeding, please? Look at those cute eyes.
Soon.
He knows how to work it. Look at that belly. So not tomorrow, but Wednesday, I take the boys into the clinic to get, it's Y Day, to get, I guess there are more boosters and monthly flea meds. Look at that face. How can you deny that face?
Not yet shipped. Now arriving Saturday.
Yeah, it's confusing. I'm running the way.
Previously expected June 7th. No, we don't need to paint the bench. It's powder coated.
Did you just answer the question about the paint?
Yep. Well, there was no question about painting the bench.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Zuko last week weighed 10.44 pounds, so you can't have any food until you weigh
Look at, can you guys see how cute Twix is? Oh, that's my butt.
He's up 10.7273.
I thought he was gonna be above 11. I thought he was gonna be 11. Like, oh, 7.6. It was at 7.6.
Okay.
Oh, it was a productive day, I guess. Yeah. Rain, a lot of rain, and today is the 25th. John didn't sleep very well because we were woken up by kitties every few hours.
Okay, Twix weighed 10.01.
He says, "I'm in the feeding position, Dad. I'm ready."
You're not taking me alive. 10.2322. 10.22. So these are 0.21.
What's cronk mean? CHONK mean? Ghosties.
Chunk.
Chunk.
Fat.
Chunk.
Chunky.
She called you chunky. You're like a green bean. I call them green beans.
String bean?
I call them green beans. You guys are green beans. I get you.
See, now he's expecting it every day.
I get you. Oh, but I wanted to hold you. Look at that tail straight up. Big kitty. Oh, Chonk means big kitty. He is a big beefy kitty. I mean, I think their weight is good. They're not like. I don't think that's. I think that's good. Don't you think?
Yeah, the weight is good. They are very large cats, so it's a good weight for them.
They're perfect. Oh, yay, ghosties. Thank you.
Yeah, the vet said they were at their proper weight.
Yeah, they're very fit and very muscular. Zuko is much more muscular than Twix.
Yeah, they're lean, mean, fuzzy eating machines.
Yep, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. Well, really 10 weeks almost, right? Because we had them a whole week.
Yeah.
So 9 or 10 weeks, basically. We've had them for a long time.
So Zuko is up almost 2 pounds since he got here.
Yeah.
And Twix is just under 2 pounds.
Oh, wow, I didn't look at it that way. Oh, there's Torian. He's rearing up. Getting ready, warming up, dear.
I wish he'd go back to sleeping out in the living room. He just stands there and goes, no.
Yeah, he just stands and cause he's lost next to
Or he
his
lays
bed.
down and I snap it's like she thinks it's hilarious.
It's so annoying though.
And annoying, but I go, and he stops.
For 2 seconds.
4.
Okay.
Which is 2 seconds extra quiet. Which for a little snap is worth it.
I don't know for who, but okay.
He sometimes he would like loud and then he drops some volume for a bit afterwards. So for me, it's well worth the annoyance of having to snap my fingers at him. Alternately, I can go.
No, that's even worse. He used to do this, like a big clap. That was even worse. And this morning, so Ruthie at night sleeps on the tree that outlooks the window, and she has that all night. And this morning, B wanted on it. And it wasn't aggressive. B wasn't being aggressive. First, B was on the window, walking back and forth, and Ruthie was like, I don't really like that. And then B twice tried to jump up onto the tree, and Ruthie was like, oh, hell no. So there was a lot of growling. Oh, totally. So, yeah, Dorian definitely is senile.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't go to bed until almost 3 in the morning. So by I think it was by like, oh, I didn't go to bed until 3 in the morning. And then by like 4:50, Dorian was having an asthma attack. Fun times.
Yeah.
What happens when you have 10 cats?
It was interesting when Tabby was still around because he was the same way.
Oh,
Except Tabby was absolutely deaf and much louder. I was questioning how well Dorian could see until I took a small treat and tossed it down on the ground, and he was like, zoom.
he's waiting for more free.
No more.
Is the time right?
Yeah. It'll go up at 5 o'clock.
We made sweet tea with our new Instapot tonight. Came out pretty good. It is tough getting old. Especially when you're in a house full of youngins running all around you. Oh, how did the SharkBall get over there? Was it there all day? Yes, Dorian does have an inhaler for his asthma. I've had it for just about a month now. And we don't know when we're getting the next one, so we have to be conservative. Because it's coming from Canada, it takes a while.
Yeah. It took like a month last time.
Look, the camera has moved here.
Oh, that's because I was during the weigh and forgot to move it back.
Yeah, sweet tea with Instapot. So, and that was our first thing that we cooked with it.
Well, other than water.
And boiled water last night. Yeah, it was really good actually. It was a little bit like Southern tea. I think I'll probably put more sugar in it. But it was just 6 cups of water, a half a cup of sugar, and 4 bags of Lipton tea. Very good. Here.
I'm trying to snag yours and steal your toy.
Ooh, we're gonna have to do rice. Okay, we're gonna have to do rice this week. Yeah, if you guys have any really good meat, like when I meat like chicken or beef recipes with rice or vegetables, could you send it to us? We'd love that. Yeah, Instapot is a pressure cooker.
Hi, Janine.
Hi, Janine.
One-eyed beauty.
Oh, it can function as a slow cooker too. I didn't know. We can make desserts in there.
Yeah, you just have the pressure valve set on so it doesn't build up pressure.
So we have a crock pot that we've made a lot of stew in.
And pretty much only stew.
No, we did that shredded chicken once. Oh, we tried the chicken pot pie, but that didn't.
That did not work.
Yeah. Did the boys spend the day out on the patio?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I was running around. John primed the bathroom tonight, or today. Now it's ready for paint. I did pulled pork. Well, yeah, I'm just starting to get into a little bit more pork. I've never really been a pork eater.
a big old white spot on my arm from the kills. Painting in a small closet area. I'm surprised that's all I got on me.
How did Matt do that? So you have a smoker and Matt did the pulled pork in the smoker? The last time we did pulled chicken, like we just put it in the crock pot and it like cooked for like 4 hours and then we opened it up and all you had to do was pull it apart. It was super easy.
Well, once it's cooked for 5 hours, the meat is extremely tender and it just falls right off the bone and falls apart.
Look at his butt hanging out of the shark.
Yep. So we may have about a month left. Jess has started prepping their graduation bags.
Well, just one. I got some treats in there and I got the pumpkin that we've been using in there. I bought an extra can. So he marinates it in a beer, adds a rub, smokes it, and then finishes it in the slow oven. Oh, that sounds yum.
We're probably going to head out in about 10 minutes and try to get, well, it's like we're kind of tired, especially me. Took me 3 cups of coffee just to be functional, and then I had too much caffeine, and yeah.
So the pulled pork is the same in the Instapot?
Do we have any carrots left? Oh. Let me check.
Oh, it's hot in San Francisco area. We can't relate because it's very rainy and not hot here. Hello. You're cute. You're gonna have a helper. Yeah, the rain does feel really nice here because there's just a lot of cotton in the air and a lot of pollen. So it's really nice to have that rain. But I wouldn't mind like tomorrow to be nice, like it was on
carrots.
I don't think we have any new carrots, but we might have 1 or 2 loose carrots in the bottom.
We had we're supposed to have sun the rest of this week until the weekend.
No, I don't think I did see it. Oh wait, I did see something on CNN, but didn't put 2 and 2 about Wisconsin about the opening. So they've had a surge in cases since they opened.
It's going to take about 2 weeks before you can really see a surge.
I think it's been 2 weeks. Oh geez, 90s. That is not something I hope to see
I did
this
say
year.
that when they opened up the lake, that the lake was completely packed with people. Like COVID, nothing happened.
Oh, okay. No, I did not see that. I did see about Mr. 45 and his weekend of tweets, which I couldn't even read through because they're so disgustingly gross.
I haven't read them.
I posted a Facebook thing with a summary of them.
We'll give it about 2 weeks and we'll see what happened. People don't realize that when we're opening up, it doesn't mean it's over. still got to be cautious. The whole reason we're opening up slowly is because we managed to flatten the curve a little bit. So the hospitals aren't quite completely swamped. That's another difference between the flu and COVID-19 is that the flu won't put you in the hospital, in ICU. For the vast majority of the people. Vast majority of people that get COVID end up in ICU. If there's beds available. If the cases are dropping in the U.S., it's because they changed the way they're reporting. They're not reporting, some states are not reporting numbers at all anymore. Other states are changing their requirements of what is considered a COVID case.
Yeah, well, Texas says that they're trending up, but Texas has been known not to report their cases.
One of the meat packing plants or meat processing plants has a form that you fill out, and if you think that if you've been potentially exposed to COVID-19, you've been around somebody that tested positive, it makes it so that you are not eligible to be tested for COVID-19 if you believe that you have been exposed to COVID-19. If you believe you have not been exposed to COVID-19, then you are eligible for testing. That is not a joke. That is absolute true. So it's just. I think Rachel Maddow said, "What fresh hell is this?" I think that's very loose.
No, that's exactly what she said.
What kind of fresh hell is this?
Yeah. But I don't think I take it as that they could get tested. But even if I think no one could get tested. Is how I took it. But they said even if you had been associated with someone, family members, you couldn't get tested.
Yeah, it's like they called to verify that. Maybe they had the wording wrong. Was a typo? No, it was not a typo.
They just don't want to test. That's the problem.
Yeah, if they can't test, they can't be positive, and therefore they don't have to close the plant down again.
Well, Trump made it so that they can't close down the plants no matter what, because he has an executive order, right?
But it definitely keeps the numbers down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if everybody's out sick, well then it's closed. Yep, like Verbo says, cooking the books.
Yep.
You can't even trust the numbers by the CDC in most cases anymore. Because the White House has gotten to them.
Ugh. I don't want to hear that. Ugh. That man makes me sick. It was nice to see Joe Biden and Joe and Jill Biden in their masks today.
Yeah. President Trump said, we only have cases because we're testing. If we don't test, we won't have any cases. And he also said that he's tested very positive towards the negative on his COVID-19 results. That's pretty much a direct quote. All right, enough of the politics. Look at the cute little fuzzies. It just makes our brain hurt.
Yep.
Talking about it.
Oh, hello.
So much of it just doesn't make sense.
Hello.
It's not logical. My brain's very logical.
Hello. He's gonna poop out.
He's going to pop out. Oh, and he pooped out of the whale. Oh, okay. The whale pooped him out.
Yeah.
World's full of poop, yeah.
Look, he's being birthed out of it.
I'd like to be able to be tested one way or the other. I can't yet. Fly! Fly!
We're switching. And then now he unbirthed him.
Well, he's being, yeah, on birthday. Yeah, that's right. If you're I think it's just the state of Washington, but in your state, check the unemployment accounts. Whatever system you have for applying for unemployment, you want to make sure you go ahead and create an account, whether or not you actually apply for unemployment. Because that, at least in the state of Washington, it tells you if somebody else created an account on your behalf to commit fraud to get your unemployment. Because once you enter your social security number, it tells you if it's in use or not. But if you create your account, nobody else can create an account on your behalf. So look into that. I think King 5 did a news story on it recently. I think it's called EAS in Washington.
Oh wow, free testing. California seems to be doing it right.
Yeah, if you're doing this nasal swab yourself, I'm not sure they'll be doing it right because just looking at it, looks very uncomfortable because it's supposed to go way up in your sinuses, and it's like Vice President Pence has said that it's very invasive. I think he's getting tired of being tested. That's white privilege right there. It's nice that you can get tested every day.
Yeah, we found out someone yesterday that had a fraudulent claim.
Now, there's huge lists out there with social security numbers. It's like, I think there's a website called Have I Been Pawned? And it'll tell you if you enter your email address, and it tells you sites that have been breached and publicly disclosed. And it'll tell you if your email address has been released, a hashed password or an unencrypted password. It's very important that you definitely want to try to use different passwords for each site. Definitely do not use your email password with any other site. None. Not even other email sites. Same thing for your banking password. I saw when Disney streaming site went live, a lot of people got hacked because they were using the same user ID and password on multiple sites. Yeah, after 1 o'clock, Jess is telling me that she's tired.
I'm very tired. Borderline cranky people, watch out.
You know, one easy method, it's like a lot of browsers will contract your passwords for you There's an app called 1Password that can do it. So another thing you do if you don't trust other sites is have like one core password that you modify for every site that you're on. For example, take the first or last letter of the domain and add it to the beginning or the end of your password. And some formula that's easy to remember. And if you just add one letter, that's 26 different passwords. If you add 2 letters, that's 26 times 26 passwords, and that's a lot of passwords.
All right, boys, I love you. You guys sleep well. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Do I use a password manager? I do. Firefox is password manager. I've been planning on using a more, something like 1Password. But I haven't gotten around to doing that yet.
Got a good poop. I think he would like another free meal, Dad.
Well, so would I. But.
Yeah, and you do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but he already had one free meal. Should I give him another one?
It's up to you. They had lots of free meals today.
Aren't you looking so cute?
You got my phone?
No.
What do you mean? Where'd you put it?
Nowhere.
You literally just had it, John. Did you have it in your hand?
Oh, I thought it was fun.
Good night, everybody.
Ooh, yeah, that stinks. Where's the remote? Where'd you put the remote?
What?
Where? She's like she said, it's probably in my hands. It's not. She trapped me in here with the stink. Oh man, that's. Oh, I'll just use the remote power on the TV the button there. All right, good night, guys. Enjoy the kitties. Have a nice day.